if you guys watched the last video, I installed the rear passenger pegs, sliders. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the Trask transmission vent, as well as throw some ARP hardware for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The rear part of the exhaust is already taken off, and basically that'd be the first thing you do, and I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. There's 2 bolts right here. Alright, and the reason why I removed the 2 mufflers is so that I can keep the bracket on. So get those out of the way. And the next bit, I'm going to go ahead and get this cover off. Removing that cover give you more access to the top of the transmission, as well as the O2 sensor connector. So you'll just follow that up right here. Go ahead and disconnect that. Got that rear removed. Put on the front. Same thing, it's right there. Let's go ahead and get that one disconnected. I believe we got to drop down the brake. So 2 bolts here. I'm gonna see if that's enough room. 2 nuts here, 2 nuts there. Remove those, and that should be everything. So rear 2 are done, just into the front 2. And what I used a deep 1/2 inch with like this extension for the rear. It got this one in the front, and then this back one behind here was a little bit more tricky, but I used this little swivel in between there, and I got that off. And it should, oh, you gotta pull the little exhaust gas, get little pieces out. Same with the front, you gotta just pull them off the studs. And then, okay, so we do have to remove this completely. Okay, actually, just remove the one. Let's see if that'll work. Perfect. And then your exhaust is off. Removing these 6 Allen bolts is definitely going to be time consuming and tricky. So do whatever you got to do to get it removed. Some you'll be able to get in with just a normal socket or Allen. But most of them, I don't think it's going to be that way. So I'm going to have to get creative. One. So this one, this front one, I was able to use a long extension with then this extension as well. And then this middle one should be the same. Having the seat off will actually probably even give you a little bit more room as well. So I'll probably take that off next. So that's 3 out. These other ones, I think I gotta get to from the other side of the bike. This side, go ahead and remove the side cover as well. we should be able to get to that bolt there with this long extension. Yep, got to it perfectly. Ooh, this one's on there pretty tight. Okay. This front one, I think I can get to with just this one. Yep. And it really helps having a ball end, just like that. All right, so we have just one left, and it's this middle one. This one's probably going to be the trickiest, but let me figure out some stuff. So hopefully this works. Gotta figure out a way to get this in there and use this as leverage. All right, I think I'm able to get to it from the backside. Okay. You guys get the idea. It's gonna take a while, but that one will slowly come off. It's just a little bit at a time, but it is possible. So this comes in the kit. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this open. There's that piece right there. And then blah, 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 thank you. Whatever. Okay. A little filter, breather. Cool. That's all trash. Whatever, go ahead and cut this, but anyways, that's that. Now I'm gonna go. Also, ARP hardware. I'm going to install that, and I will use that. So you're able to ditch all that ugly stuff for some nice ARP hardware. So I like coming from this way. Again, there are some people that keep their exhaust on and they go from that way, but yeah, it doesn't take very long to take the exhaust off. So again, you don't have to clean this up because you're not going to be reusing it, but since I'm going to be putting it away, I want to get it cleaned up. We do need to remove this piece right here, so I'm just going to pull this little gasket back. Come on. ahead. Okay. And then you're just gonna pop this through. This you're gonna need for the Trask bit, so I'm gonna put that aside. And again, just put that all back. Save it, never know, but I doubt it. And go ahead, wipe off this surface. And it's gonna go right there. So same thing, peel this up. I personally wouldn't use anything to pry it. Just, you don't want to mess the seal up. So take that, put that back in the same way. Took it out. You're gonna go ahead and just pull this through. Just like that. Put the seal all back. Everything's all cleaned up. Got this on. Got my ARP bolts already pulled out. So go ahead and get this in. Nice right there. And then go ahead and take 6 ARP and screw them all on. I got all the ARP hardware on. It was definitely a lot easier to reinstall this hardware than it was to remove the factory hardware with the Allen heads. Just by the height of everything, you're able to just get in so much easier with this stuff. So I figured I'm already in here. I'm changing all the bolts out the ARP anyways. This is the best time to do it. So cover's on. Now you have the hose that's provided and then this little filter. So I see most people end up putting it like, I think in this area is where they usually are putting it. So we'll see how that looks when it gets all routed. The spot that I ended up deciding is right here. I actually didn't cut off this much of the tall hose, so a few inches, and came up and over, and I did one little loop right here just because it could fit, and then I threw a zip tie just around the hose. It's not tight or anything, just so when I put the cover on, which I'll show you, it wanted to like shoot up toward here. So now, boom, fits perfect. So that's basically the install. Yeah, super easy. Didn't have any issues. I'm gonna go ahead and start buttoning everything up. Once I get the exhaust back on, I'll show you guys the way it looks once all the tubes and everything are in here, and go from there. But yeah, you guys don't need to see me reinstall everything else, but I'll show you when I come back. There you guys go. It's all done. It's pretty self-explanatory how to put the exhaust back on. Just repeat how you took it off, and definitely put Loctite on those. I don't know the torque specs. Tight is tight, so. But there you go. As you can see, it's just right in there. Filter's hidden behind there. And yeah, that's it for now. I'm not sure what the next thing is gonna be. I definitely need to get my exhaust ordered. Oh, I have an air cleaner. It might go on the next video. I'm doing some custom stuff to it, but I have an S&S air cleaner. But after the air cleaner, exhaust, tune, I definitely want to do risers. That's definitely high up on the list. And then powder coat some stuff, get rid of the bronze, and yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.